This week on Reality Check, we will be taking a critical look at some of your favorite TV reality shows, from Love is Blind Reunion Season 7 to Squid Games Season 2, and finally, the ultimate fashion design reality show, Style Magnet Season 1. All of these coming right after we meet our panel of commentators.
Hello, and welcome to Reality Check on TVC. It's nice to be here. I mean, I've been away for a couple of weeks, but yeah.
Enjoying yourself.
I mean, I need to. The pressure is getting worse. So anyway, once again, welcome to Reality Check on TVC. My name is Debbie, aka Debs Extra, and this is where we get to check out all the drama, all the things, all the craziness happening inside the world of reality TV shows, not just in Nigeria, but all around the world. And I never do this alone. I have my interesting array of people, and together we're going to be checking out this interesting content. To my extreme left, I have the, I don't know, Otumba, or I don't know, there's the
King Dion.
no, it's not King again, it's Otumba.
Oh, okay.
Otumba Dion.
Odogu Malay.
For today,
For
I am
today.
Otumba D.
Guinea-Bissau.
AKA King Dion. In case you're wondering what the D stands for. Just
D.
Director, the general.
D.
And of course,
The lion.
he's an honor personality actor. How are you doing?
I'm very fine.
It's good to see you.
It's a pretty cool set today.
Yeah, I'm loving the
look
mask.
of it.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I plan on giving away some money today.
Well,
Somebody,
Give away.
well.
Stay tuned to
What
the
you-
very end.
somebody watching right now.
Not people sitting beside you.
Cannot be.
They say charity begins on set.
Charity begins at home.
And on set.
I've
This
left
is
my
home.
house.
This is home. This is home.
And of course, already sparkling and being joyous, we have that PR girl,
Yeah.
Peter.
Yeah.
How's it going?
I'm fine, thank you, Debbie.
You're looking very, I don't know.
You don't need to say
Today
it.
is
You don't need
Monday.
to say it.
I mean, I love the look.
Thank you. The natural hair.
Yeah.
I want to be like you now, Debbie.
Like me, this is not my natural hair.
No. But your natural hair always rocks. So I'm trying to be like Debbie.
Right. Anyway, Alpitan, how are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you.
Are we getting set to check out what we're going to be doing
Yes.
today?
I'm so
Okay.
excited.
Before
I
we
can't
jump
wait.
right in case you're wondering who this face is, this is Victor, who is a TV producer. How are you doing, Victor?
I'm good, thank you very much.
Can you tell us some of the things that you've worked on? Producer.
So,
Market yourself, oh.
hi guys, my name is Victor Adeniji. I'm a producer, a camera operator, and an editor.
Okay.
So
I know you work on different.
a lot of things.
So tell us.
East
So,
Flash,
East
Wake Up
Flash,
Nigeria.
Wake Up Nigeria. Basically, almost all the shows on.
Yeah,
On TV.
period. Period.
So it is what it is. Well,
you.
we're going to be checking out some interesting content on TV.
All right.
Some crazy people and some interesting people. We are going to be starting our amazing journey today on the show with a trip to the US with a show called Love is Blind. Now, this Love is Blind is actually situated in Washington, D.C. And what do I mean by that? The contestants live in the Washington, D.C. area.
All of them.
All of them. So let me give you guys the premise of the show. So this is season 7,
Yeah.
the reunion. But in case you don't know what Love is Blind is about, it means you've not been watching Reality Check. But I'll be nice today. So basically, Love is Blind is about different single people. They are taken to a pod, separate pods, and from there they're asked to interact
Yeah.
without seeing each other throughout. We're almost throughout the show.
Sounds like something I've seen before.
I mean, definitely.
Then if you connect to the person,
You get to the point whereby you can actually get married on the
Ooh.
show.
Yeah.
They can sponsor your wedding.
the only part
if
I
you
don't
guys-
like is the fact that there's no money to be won.
So, in case you are thinking, if I don't get love, I'll get money. There's nothing like that on Love is Blind. Unlike other dating shows, there is no prize money involved. So it's strictly about the love and connections.
Unlike
which
Love
I love.
Island.
Yeah, unlike Love Island and all
Okay.
the other love, all the kinds of
Yeah,
dating shows
yeah.
usually have money attached, which I feel is a good motivation to be on the show, but also takes away from the genuineness.
aspect,
Like,
yeah.
are you really in
Are you into it?
But sorry, Debbie, I also feel that is it not too short for you to? How many days is this? Like how long did they stay?
I think it's like for 6 weeks or it's like
6 weeks. How do you now know I'm in love with this person that I want to get
I
married?
don't think
with
the
this
point. I
person?
don't think the point is to completely
Get
fall
married.
in love.
But
I think the point.
they're planning their wedding
No,
for
I
them.
think the
For
point.
some.
I think the point is to get to that point where you're saying, "No, I'm going to take a chance on love," and then that's where the whole being in the house, the conversations, the building, and you.
It's 6 weeks.
Yeah.
So
And
I,
that 6 weeks, they can plan your wedding.
In
So
6 weeks, you will
In
know
6
whether you
weeks.
want to
To-
move
You
ahead.
don't have to
I
get
don't
married.
believe that you can
6
actually
weeks is
know
a month and
someone
2
in
weeks,
6
so.
months. In 6 weeks.
It
So
look
I
fast
I
now,
don't
it's a
understand the
month.
fact that you are meeting with someone,
Yeah.
you're having communications with the person, you can't see,
You
the,
see the
person
person, then 6
before you
weeks
now
time,
say you want
Then
to
the week
wed.
of the wedding is
It
when you
doesn't
start
work
seeing.
that
no,
way.
The problem is the fact that I'm just loving you because of how I hear you sound. Maybe I'm listening to your voice. You sound so sweet. Like you have this baritone voice and it's so nice. Then I get to see you're a dwarf. Like you're so. It's not what
If
I'm
they
expecting.
not tell you
How do
that
I-
you must marry the person by force.
But why did you make me build connection with that person?
So that connection that you built, why is
Yeah,
it that
yeah.
it's lost suddenly
The
because
man
you
for
saw the
you
person?
is
No.
So once you saw the person,
No,
the thing
looks,
just
So-
died.
see, looks first of all before even how you sound.
The
Let me see
twist,
how you
the
look,
twist,
how
the
you smell.
twist.
People are too invested in. I want to see.
See.
Love for
I
be
want to
blind.
see-
Let this
love
thing
is not
be.
blind.
Sometimes people's personalities can shine better. That dwarf now comes out, treats you on a nice
Debbie,
time.
my blind,
You
my
will
love
get-
comes with
you-
extra
you see-
glasses.
you
No,
see-
this one, it don't go.
He might be 4'3",
Yeah.
he's from Equatorial
It
Guinea.
don't. It don't know. What? I see what you do there. I see what you do there. I see what you do there.
So before we leave this reunion, there's one thing I wanted to bring out. So there's a particular couple that a lot of people, viewers, have been waiting to see how the relationship would be at the reunion. So there's a Tyler, I think they even got married on the show. So Tyler and Ashley. So it was after the show that somebody came out to say that he wasn't, that his level of involvement with a particular lady
Who was on
that
the show?
got pregnant.
From the
Who was
show.
on the show?
No, the person wasn't on the
This
show.
show?
No,
On the outside?
Yeah, Tyler is on the show. He got married to Ashley.
Yeah.
But
He
outside,
connected someone outside.
so we don't know. So it was just the drama of it, like,
See what I
okay.
said, but you
No,
can't
let
know
me finish
someone
the
or
gist.
it's
Let me
6 weeks.
finish the gist. So the woman was like, oh, the pregnancy was unplanned, but he now started saying a little bit of what happened, that he was actually a sperm donor.
Okay.
So he's a sperm donor to some of his friends.
Hey God.
Some of them would say, oh, I'm trying to have a child,
kid,
and I'd
yeah,
rather you be the sperm donor rather than going to an
outsider.
sperm banks. So he had been sperm donors to some of his friends. And one of those friends' mother came out to say that the pregnancy, one of the pregnancies was actually something that they had planned or something.
Huh.
So the guy was like, no, that's not how it played out. That this is a sperm
All
donor
these surprises.
situation.
That's
So
our
that-
occupation. I cannot be married. Man can be a sperm donor.
So people
Your
were
offspring will
like,
be everywhere.
so people were like,
Tomorrow,
that
that's
kind
all
of
struggling
information.
land with my
Although,
son.
Father
although the
Abraham.
couple were able to work it out, they're good in quotes. But that kind of information, at what point do you need to hear something as serious as that? Is it while you guys are just knowing each other, or
So,
after you form the
First and
connection?
foremost,
When we
I
form
don't
the
think,
connection.
in as much as it's something to share, this was way before this other person came into his life, right?
Yeah.
Him donating sperm to his friend for the sake of that friend
You don't think it's
having
important
a
to
kid,
share?
that is a very, very personal. In fact, I leave it, why it even got to that friend's mother.
Then why are you
Why
in
for
the
you?
house looking for love in 6
you don't
weeks?
think
No, wait now, hold
it's
on,
okay
hold
to
on.
share?
Sometimes these kind of things, they are usually in NDA form, non-disclosure agreements, meaning it's you and I, nobody on this earth.
Did you
else
sign the
knows.
form?
I don't know if he did, but usually these are.
But do you know if your partner is okay hearing that you have offsprings everywhere in the world?
Instead of
They are not yours. You have signed them.
So they're not really.
Same.
They're not really his.
They're not
children.
yours. They are
DNA, the
somebody-
DNA is still there though.
It doesn't matter because that child will not be raised
See,
to know you as its parent.
So
you
part
are
of
just a
so,
donor.
so I think
Listen,
so I think
listen,
a little bit of that information came out on the show, but he was saying that he wasn't that involved. But the mother of one of the person that
beneficiaries.
got the beneficiary is the right word, said that this guy is actually more involved in the children's lives than
Hey.
he's saying.
It's more like his kids.
Do you know what I think? I think that mom is a clout chaser.
So
No,
a lot
it
of
might
people were
show-
like,
it might
maybe
not
He's
be.
a clout
Maybe
chaser.
the mother
What
was just
concerns
trying
her
to-
with coming out to talk?
so the
So
mom-
what's the guy saying
So
outside
the
now?
guy is now saying that that's not true. That these are his friends. So there's no way he will not see
And Mama
his
says
friends.
his friend, so he knows the
But
children are
he's-
his children.
But
No
they
way.
said he's
Are
like,
you
So
giving
because
your-
I
your friends
donated,
to your friend?
sperm that
To your
that
friend.
you even asked me, I didn't come to you and say, look, I have
Then you
potency.
come to visit me as
But
your friend,
that
not your
doesn't-
children running
but
around.
that-
No, they're your children.
that doesn't make him the father now.
Yeah, it's your children.
He's
There's
not his
there's
sperm donor.
I now see when you come to visit what they don't read. That's a can read for uncle. I your child. No way.
As far as I'm concerned, that
Don't donate sperm to your
that
friend.
person's mom should be ashamed of herself for she saw this guy on TV and she wanted social media time.
I know it's social
That was
media.
it.
Emotions. Let's not play with emotions.
But I just
so
want to
you
ask,
still have connection
at what
with your
point do you
children.
give out that information? If you're meeting somebody for the first time, maybe information that you have a child outside
I'm not
or
saying you
you're a
shouldn't give
sperm
at
donor.
all. But I
At
think
what
In
point-
the 6 weeks,
No, I'm
if
just,
you are
no, I'm
really
just saying if you're
close,
meeting somebody outside. If you're like you're
Generally.
meeting, yeah,
Die
generally.
with that information.
I can't
Go
die
to
with that
the
information.
grave.
So you don't say it.
as a lady, if
So
you
you don't
die with
say,
that, I'm
okay.
so
Because
upset.
So
everything-
at what point?
When we start building a connection, let me know. Because if you don't tell me and I know
Uh,
that you have offsprings and your sperm
Do
is
you know what?
everywhere,
Do you know
no
what?
way.
If it's that way, let's let each other know everything about us from top to
there's
bottom.
no
Every single
how.
person you have been
Hey,
intimate with, you tell me.
Wow,
The
and I
day
did-
you were intimate, you tell me.
No,
The stars you were intimate
Leon.
with, you tell me.
No, that's a different
Dion.
thing. What do you
Dion.
mean?
Oh, now it's a different
That's a
thing.
different thing.
Now it's a
You
different
get
thing.
your sperm
Dion.
out and you say, what?
There's a saying
So
that
now-
every day for the
You want
thief,
someone to
one
come
day
and
for the
someone
owner.
come and drag
Wait,
you
That
but I want to hear
secret,
Victor's
that
perspective.
secret that you are keeping,
Eh.
it will come
You
out.
want a
Yes.
secret.
Tomorrow.
See, I have a
Look
different
at
opinion.
it.
Me, I want to
Please.
know, Sha.
What's your
I want to
opinion?
know. I want
Okay.
to know. Please don't hide such things
Definitely
from
need
me.
to
The
know.
person who called drag property to your
You definitely
picking.
need to know.
Don't so that in 30 years time, this
Not
information will not
everybody
spill.
Will not hurt you.
Definitely need
Anyway,
to know.
let us know what you think. Reach out to us on socials. #RealityCheck on TVC. We have more drama still for you on the show. So let's talk Squid Games. Now, obviously, season
my
1 came out,
favorites.
I think 2 years ago or so. 3 years ago.
Yeah, 3 years now.
It was the rave. Everybody was doing.
I loved
it. Like parties were not complete without the costumes. Like it
Charlie
was
Poppy
Oh.
used this sound. He
Yeah.
don't want to pay money. Oh. Charlie Poppy.
So the series obviously was, went viral, was amazing, and then the producers decided to follow up with a reality show itself, Squid Game, in which people won real money.
The same
No,
producers?
one person won, $4.56 million. Yeah, this was last year that it came out.
Yeah.
I actually followed it. It was interesting.
Wait, real life
What's
or
her
But
name
real
nobody
again?
life?
died.
Real money.
Oh, okay.
Nobody died. It was
Okay.
fake
Real
dying,
money.
but real money.
What's her name again?
I don't know, one Asian lady like this.
I
Omo,
know
that woman was
she decided to put the
calculating.
money towards NGOs.
That's what she said. Let's see whether she even collects
But
the
wait,
money.
What more do you want her to do? She lives alone with her husband and her 2 dogs. What does she want to do again?
Those are children
1.56
now.
million. I'll take a trip around the world. Anyway, so the
You're not a
series
nice
is
person.
back now with season 2.
Oh.
However, we're not sure if the reality show
We'll continue.
season 2 will also come out. We don't know.
It will be a
But do you
clash
want a season 2 of the reality show?
I would love a season 2 of reality. In fact, I would love to be on a season 2 of that reality. I think the concept of Squid Games, in as much as it looks more like fun, it's just games and stuff. I think there's a lot of testing mentally,
Yeah.
emotionally
Yeah.
that people don't always talk about. Take for instance now, there was a particular episode, I think it was even in the beginning itself, where they had already started, people were just beginning to know each other.
That's the movie now.
No,
Or
no,
the,
Not the
game.
movie, the
reality
show.
reality
Okay,
show.
okay.
And then 2 people that were in the kitchen were now asked, they were given a test. And the test was, okay, choose whether to eliminate someone or to give someone that is not yourself an advantage in the next game. What would you do?
Eliminate though.
I will eliminate.
Can you
Why?
imagine?
Sharp.
Why?
Sharp.
Why?
Or sharp. Or
Why
sharp.
now? Why now?
I want to win something.
Yes,
You are
now.
saying I should give someone advantage.
Except
So-
me and the person make agreement.
So
if
now-
I give you, you
So
share.
now, if it was someone else who was giving that same opportunity and they eliminated you, how will you feel?
Yeah, I go now.
it
I
is-
go
it is
now.
what it is.
Again.
Life move on.
That is why I will always say Nigerians deserve whatever they are going through.
Yes, yes, yes,
Like it.
yes.
Okay,
Thank you.
I'll not give you my spare life.
Can you imagine?
I don't
I'll
understand.
give you a spell.
See, I think that since the season 2 is coming out, personally, because judging from the first season and the reality show, I think the movie itself trended more than the reality show. I heard about it, but it didn't trend as much as the movie.
Definitely.
Also, the fact where that in the movie, when you're like, they made us like believe that if they shoot you, you're dead, you're dead. But in the reality show, we know that.
So you actually want to see people die?
I want to see. Some people like all those
the
things.
movie
I want to see the main action. I don't want to see.
No.
I don't want to know that they kill
actually dying.
The thing about movies that we enjoy is the fact that it instills stuff like hyperbole, exaggerating.
Yes.
So those are the things
So
But in the
with the
reality show,
reality
you
show
can't-
is.
you want me then start.
Don't worry, when they start to spill blood, you will go for that
I'll
one.
be- no,
you
no,
will
I'll
must
go.
go for
I'll
that
watch
one.
it.
Can you
So the
imagine?
season 2, when they start the season 2, the reality show can maybe wait after the season 2. They can continue, but those who want to follow up after that.
I mean, I'd
Don't
love
worry,
to
you
see
see.
it.
Yeah, I just want to see the show.
I'll represent.
Just
You'd rather
the-
just the
Yeah,
series
just
than the
the series,
than the
yeah.
reality show.
Yeah.
I want to see both, and
I want to see the movie.
I want to see it to be widely cast, like not just in the US, and not just maybe people in Europe, but like a more multicultural setting, so that we'll see Nigeria
Like
with
5 Nigerians there.
exactly. Yes.
Yes.
Anyway, we'd like to see a
We should
Nigerian
have,
version.
let
as well.
Nigerians be there. Let's root for that person.
Squid Game Nigeria.
All right, moving on to the Style Magazine,
Fashion,
fashion-based
yeah.
reality show.
I like it.
Which basically is the first of its kind. If you look at reality shows in Nigeria, we
So
seldom
I like-
have shows like this.
Mhm.
And I want to believe that this is the first with the limited research I've done. But if you think otherwise, do let us know. But so far so good. I'm really happy to see Joseph Benjamin back on our TV screen, not just as an actor, but as
Yep.
a TV host.
Yeah.
I mean, I remember Project Fame.
It's good.
Yeah, that was,
Very
that
good.
was the first time really seeing him hosting a show, and I'm glad to see him back again.
So what's this about? Is it that the best outfit to win something, or what's the point?
So
of the end game?
there are 20 contestants,
Okay.
and they'll be going through
They're
different.
all designers.
Yeah, they're all designers. So they're going through different challenges. I mean, tasks that'll be given to them. So at the end of it all, there'll be one winner,
Yeah.
and the
Sorry,
winner
the tags are still
fashion-based,
okay,
sewing, whatever
okay.
thing related to fashion.
Who are the judges?
So I know that Mai Atafo is on the show,
Oh.
and
Vicky
I don't
J's
know if
supposed
there'll
to
be
be here
other
now.
celebrity judges
That
as
is-
well.
I think Vicky
That's-
J's will come and say George. Yeah,
That's
if
gonna
at
be
all.
that's gonna be difficult to impress that guy. Because that guy.
Yeah, I mean, he came in one
Dark
time and he was like, "Wow, what are these?" It was funny.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I need to
So,
watch it.
so if you are fashion based or fashion inclined, this is one show you should 100% watch. And regardless, just watch for the drama, because there's
Do
a
you
lot
know
of
the-
arguments already happening.
Do you know the type of creativity you would have to have
Yeah.
for it to come on a show like this? Because it's just like cooking, where they give you different ingredients, say put something
make
up,
something.
You know, I was
and then they
about
now
to say the
give
same
me
thing.
different
Fabrics,
fabrics,
yeah,
and then
yeah.
Not just different fabrics. It's how they would consciously
Style
make
it.
it more difficult for you to
For
even
you to-
express yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's some of those shows with food and stuff where they'll tell you, okay, cook something, cook a main course and dessert.
Yeah.
And then you probably have only 3 ingredients.
Well, it's impressive that the grand prize is a little bit grand, 100 million.
That's nice.
That's grand, no?
Do you know why I said a little bit?
Is there any deal?
Do you know why I
for
said
maybe
little
big
bit?
brands?
If you break it down,
Oh.
it's 10 million naira cash prize.
Oh.
And there's a one
1 million naira
one
don't be-
bedroom apartment I'll be giving to. I don't know if it's lease or given to
It should be a
you,
one-off
like
now.
they
What's
buy
it?
it for
One-off
you.
now.
I was thinking they will give after maybe a cash price of, let me say, 50 million. Get you a shop for you to start your business.
So there's
You
a
win.
3-month internship. I don't know which fashion outfit, and some
Maybe
other
under,
prizes.
maybe under my.
Maybe under
Oh.
my.
If I were to contest in this kind of show, 2 people I definitely want to study under, either Mai or Deola Sagwe.
Even what of Moye, the one that what was that his name? The one the video did parade for.
Oh, what's
That's
What they-
Ogomoye.
Yeah, he's also very
Ogomoye
good.
is not
Yeah.
bad. But I think
Those are the kind of judges I want to see here. Like people who are
Yeah.
really into the fashion scene and
yeah.
are really
But
good.
Maya Tafo is a good
He's good, no,
start.
he's good too. He's good.
It's a good start.
I know of a particular fashion designer that is super good, but the timing of his delivery is something else. So whereby, oh, this is Christmas, I have to give him my clothes in June,
Ah,
so
there's
that I
some
can
people
wear
like
it.
that. Yeah.
It's a lot, and I feel like shows like this, they need to
Highlight all these
highlight things like this.
Yeah.
I
The
used to-
timing
I
in
used
which
to
they
say
used to
that-
create something is
Wait, I used to say that fashion designers, carpenter, mechanic. Those people, God will judge them.
So definitely, we are watching. We're going to be watching, and please let the task be realistic.
Yeah.
This is Nigeria. It has to fit our reality.
Yeah.
I know, in as much as we're trying to make it an international
Yeah.
show, but let's also make sure that the markets Nigeria is covered well.
True.
Yeah.
Make use of a lot of Ankaras, things to promote.
Yeah, we're already
Nigeria.
doing that.
Yeah,
I
you
love
do
that.
that.
But one thing, as you said, those kind of factors should be maybe like a time-based task, all those kind of things that will highlight
Yeah.
the things that tailors do to us in Nigeria. Yeah.
True, true.
So we're looking forward to seeing who's going to be the winner at the end of the day.
That's
So
nice.
before we wrap it up, we have to obviously give shout outs to the people that make these things happen and exciting. Yes, it's time for us to give shout out to our sponsors. Aria Foods. Thank you so much for being a part of the show. It's always amazing having something to eat at the end
Every
of the show.
week.
Like,
The
Yeah.
consistency is amazing.
yeah, they say the way to
we
a
look,
man's heart.
we look up to eating after the
They say
show.
the way to a man's heart is through the stomach.
I swear.
And it's not
That was
just
that
men.
year.
It's the way to anybody's
it's
heart.
not the same anymore.
Okay,
Every
so what is the
human.
way to your
Now, the
to
way
your
to a
heart?
man's heart is through his mouth.
No.
What
Is
then
it not
enters the
food that
mouth?
went
What
into
enters
the
the
mouth?
mouth?
It's not
What
just
enters the
stomach.
mouth?
Stomach. Laughter can fill my belly.
I even thought you
Use
wanted to say,
economy.
You Otumba that
I
I
thought you
know.
wanted to say that the way to a man's heart is through Equatorial Guinea. I'm going to say yes. That's the right place.
No. People.
So thank you so much, Aria Foods, for
Thank
always being a part
you.
of this. And of course, Blings and Blanks for
Yeah.
your blinged out souvenirs. Obviously, we don't have our,
Yeah.
super. Sorry, Victor. You're
No,
You're
it's fine.
You're our
It's
friend.
fine. No offense
Yeah.
taken.
But we don't have our super guest
Yeah.
He's not
because
giving me. Why would they give me?
They play. I'm
because that's
special.
when you really see the blinged souvenirs that Blinks and Blank dishes out every episode. So make sure you reach out to them. Christmas is coming, reach out to them and you will be blinging and
Blings and
blanking
blank.
on your own special
I
day.
being man of God.
If I be a man of God.
So before we
December's
before we say our goodbyes, want to appreciate Victor for us allowing us to drag him
Yeah,
from his busy schedule.
yeah.
Thank you so much, Victor.
The pillow is comfy, so I might take this along.
Can you
also.
imagine?
Director Vic.
And of
Before
course-
we step out though, as we have celebrated our sponsors, we also need to celebrate you that makes this show what it is. I'm talking about you watching right now. You go on your social media, you make sure to engage, you repost, you comment, you like. Across platforms, we appreciate each and every single
Thank
one of
you.
He
you.
also has giveaways coming up, so
Yeah,
Yes.
hold his neck.
Yes,
he's,
but not now.
I should give you his IG.
Although, in as much as a lot of you do this, one of you does it exceptionally.
Exceptionally, yeah.
So we will make sure to always celebrate that one person here on the show. And that one person today is wow, Ido Tamilore.
Oh.
Tamilore.
Do not like the
Ta-
name Ido.
And you are Otumba.
Ido
What's the meaning of
Tamilore.
Ido?
Idowu is like the child after the twins.
Oh, I
Yeah.
like
Ah,
Ido.
so
Yeah.
Kehinde
Tai.
and Taiwo. Then
The
Ido.
next person is
Ido.
Ido.
Yes.
So
Crazy.
Ido. Shout out to Kehinde and Taiwo.
But we
Ido,
don't know if that's his son. That's his surname.
It could be
It
your
could be the
son.
surname
Right.
too.
Tamilore. Look, see, well done.
Yeah. Thank you so much for watching.
Spending your time with us. And you
not
watching
easy.
right now, we can do this thing for you next week, but please just make sure #reality check on TVC. That's number one. You use
Like.
it across all platforms. Make sure you like, make sure you
Follow.
Subscribe.
make sure you comment, make sure you subscribe. Do
Turn up
everything
your
you can for
post
us to notice you,
notification.
and we will come and celebrate you here.
Tag 10 of your friends too.
Yes,
Yeah.
so and 10
Tell a
of,
friend to tell a friend.
and 10 of their own
that we're
friends. So thank you so much for watching the show. Thank you so much for being a part of it. We'll definitely be back same time, but of course with more exciting
Same station.
same station with more exciting content. So make sure you tune in yet again. But right now it is goodbye and see you again.
So from our
Bye-bye.
studios here in Equatorial Guinea, see you later.
No way. Only your students in the